broadcast. Okay, so now we are going into broadcast. Broadcast is just basically how do you follow up using the broadcast feature of ManyChat. All right. The normal activity that we usually do is to either use texting or SMS messages to remind people, hey, your event is coming up tomorrow. Please remember to attend. Texting messages, or you can also send an email via your autoresponder. Okay, the problem with autoresponder is that you need to keep track of whom actually registered for that event. Then you have to send and broadcast to them on message on autoresponder. But now I'm going to show you how to do a reminder from within ManyChat. Okay. Broadcast, under broadcasting. Let me go back to my slides. I'm going to show you this one. Okay, if you can just zoom in on the slides that I'm going to give you, you will have my script over here. Okay, the actual messages over here. Now, just take note of one thing where this is an old message, okay? The new one is even better in the sense that I don't need to manually insert the address of the hotel, because I have since figured out how to do that in terms of just putting a tag code venue or location, and it will automatically pull in the data of the hotel address. All right, so let's get out into ManyChat and do a reminder. Okay, so I'm going to copy a reminder. It will come up here. Okay, or you can create a new broadcast. It's very simple. So let's just rename it first. Let's look at Houston, right? Houston reminder. IMF Houston. Reminder broadcast. Okay, so use the same thing. The only difference is, as you can see, venue tag. Or if you call it location, it will be location. Everything else remains the same, as short as possible. Okay, whether you want to insert an image is totally up to you or not. If not, you just need to put in the message and that's about it. And also the button where it says bring a friend, it actually will link people to a bring a friend message. Okay, go to Flow Builder. Okay, my bring a friend message is the same message as what we have done before in the sequence. Okay, or you can just ignore this, all right? Because sometimes you send this out one day before and you may not have time to manage when they want to click here and send you something and they want to bring a friend. You may not even have time to manage that. So you may just want to ignore this. If you send the first message, the first reminder message 1 week earlier, you can, of course, use bring a friend, all right? So that's all you need to create over here. Two messages for broadcast, okay? So after that is, you can go to settings and have a look what's in here, right? But we are not going to here first, because when we go follow the instruction, go next, it is doing the same thing. It will go into settings, okay? You can also either select either one of these few, but I normally just do follow-up broadcast if I haven't been talking to them. As the rules and the condition for every one of them are stated clearly over here, okay? You cannot contain add promotional materials if it is a subscription broadcast, but you can talk to them as many times as possible. Send messages to them. Promotional can contain promotional materials, but can be sent to subscribers who were active in the past 24 hours. Beyond that, you can't, it won't reach them, okay? And the follow-up, you can send them ability to send one follow-up message to them, like so. Okay, so I normally just use follow-up for reminders and This is the powerful part, okay? Remember when we mentioned about tagging? I always have IMFW reg complete the moment they completed the registration process, because I only want to send reminders to those who completed the process. Okay, I add another condition of tagging to the location, the city, which is Houston, right? And that's it. Okay, and it will tell me how many people. If you click here, you can see the list of people that is going to go out to. All right, so this is the most powerful part, because once we are here, and you see here, the moment you click on send now, it's done. That's how easy it is for you to use ManyChat to do a reminder broadcast. It's super powerful. Can you see how few steps we can establish this reminder, as opposed to if you were to go into, for instance, ManyChat Messenger, Twilio or MessageBird or SendClick, or if you go into your autoresponder, how many types you need to set up, how many steps you need to do. Log in with Google. Okay, so for instance, I need to set up an SMS, quick send. All right, so I need to create. My message goes here, and I have to watch out how many messages it actually creates. The longer it is, the more messages it sends, and it will automatically deduct from my balance, my credit. Then my recipient. Okay, this is my originator is my phone number. Okay, then recipient cannot be blank, of course, cannot be blank. So I have to copy their mobile number here. All right, and it's a little bit troublesome. You have a lot of people, and you have to create a bulk list. Dashboard. Okay, and sometimes for whatever reasons it doesn't go out. Sometimes you send to a certain countries, the software will ask you to ask for approval, to seek for approval first before you can start sending. Just a lot of too many steps for me. But coming back to here, can you see how easy it is for me to send out? All right, can you see how easy? And also, can you see that my open rate is 100%, 100%, of course, it's only one, right? Over here, there's 20%. Sorry, 86%. It's really high. Okay, and reminder is usually 100%. Everyone will see it. And on top of that, you send them a reminder on your messenger. It stays in your messenger thread, meaning they can always easily refer to it. You send them an email, it normally gets lost within the hundreds and thousands of emails that people received. Or it will be worse if it goes into the spam folder. All right, so that's one of the most powerful feature of ManyChat is the broadcast, reminder broadcast. And see how simple it is for me to do that, okay? So it's the same thing for over here, the follow-up sequence. Another way to do follow-up is that the moment they completed the registration, if you remember our sequence, go to edit. Okay, the moment they completed the sequence, the registration, I will tag them as complete. I will notify myself as an admin that this person has completed the registration, as well as I will subscribe them to the follow-up sequence. And the follow-up sequence is this follow-up sequence. Okay. And there we go, 3 days of follow-up sequence. Okay, you can model after this. All right. Okay, the last part that I want to go into is the notifications that ManyChats, or rather not ManyChats, the Messenger platform, that whatever we have doing with ManyChats as well as Messenger are able to provide us, are able to keep us informed of everything that is happening is through our mobile phone. Okay, on the lock screen itself, I'm always being kept updated on what is happening. On the app itself, I'm kept updated on what is happening. And on email, if you want to, you can also set up an email notification and you will know what is happening too. Okay. And lastly, but not one is actually one of the most important management processes that I have put in place on my mobile, because I'm out and about a lot of times, and I may not have access to my laptop or my desktop to go into my Facebook ads, So I have certain apps installed that helps me manage my business. So the first thing is this two. If you look at this two, a Facebook Ads Manager, and Facebook Pages Manager. Okay, download them and you will be able to manage your Facebook Ads account. It's able to do certain things, but it's also limited towards certain things, so you can play around with it and see what you can do. But it actually allows you to monitor the performance of your ads, like here. Okay, it tells you how much you have spent and what is the registration that you're getting, or rather the engagement that you're getting, the replies that you are getting. And it also allows me to go into individual ad set as well as individual ads to turn off those that are not working, or to increase and scale up my budget for those that are working. So on the go, this is very powerful. The next thing is Facebook Page. The Facebook Pages Manager allows me to get into my Facebook page itself. Okay, it also allows me to monitor what are the conversation that is going on over here. It allows me to go into my page itself and either create content and post it up on my page, or boost certain content like that. Okay, so this is powerful. Publisher is another application that I has. It basically has offers dashboard. It connects to my has offers account, and it tells me very quickly the moment I launch it, I will know how much commission I have made that day, or the previous 7 days, or that month. Okay, it's just a quick way to take a look at your dashboard, your commission. Now Wallet is connected to my e-wallet, and it also will inform me when money comes in. And from within this mobile app itself, I can quickly transfer funds from my e-wallet into my bank account. Okay, so that's why I have this with me. The rest are all optional. TimeBuddy is just an app that allows me to quickly check the time zone from all over the world. As you know, recently that the US, Canada, and certain parts of the world has daylight savings time activated. So times changed. And when I do Elite Earners webinar, when I need to do certain calls, catch-up calls or discovery calls with people from different parts of the country, I need to know exactly what time they are at. Okay, so that gives me an idea of to be punctual, to be proper, to be professional, and make sure that I shows up at the time that I need to show up. PayPal Business is interesting because PayPal has two apps, right? One is a normal PayPal app, and then this is the PayPal Business. I'm using this because it allows me to send invoices for billing purposes. Okay, when you have your own product, when you have your own programs, coaching programs, when you need to bill people, you will find that this is really useful, because it allows you to very quickly set up your business to bill other people. Okay, payments per Stripe. Now, Stripe is an interesting payment gateway. It's something that I'm going to integrate into my ClickFunnels account soon. It also allows me as a separate payment platform to bill people. In fact, with this application itself, I can on the spot, live, collect a payment using other people's credit card. Okay, that means I don't even have to set up with a bank a merchant account and pay, I don't know how much, thousands and thousands of deposits just to set up a merchant account. But with a Stripe app, with a Stripe account, okay, I can on the spot take payment from anyone who has a credit card. So that's how powerful it is. XC currency is just an application that I use to convert currency from one currency to another. Okay, so that's it, and it basically wraps up the whole of module 5. Okay, and now let's get into Q&A.